Hi, what's up, Fast Track Property friends? Darren again. This is going to be an interesting video, and if you had the habit of not listening to the end or kept pushing on the 10 seconds button, right, this is a video that you will want to listen till the end, okay? Well, I'm so very sure that many of us has gone for many seminars and listened to the various speakers highlighting the tragic fate of these two projects. Scott Square, a freehold project located in the heart of Orchard Road. This unit is just behind Grand Hyatt, launched for sale in 2007 at an average high price of $4,000 per square feet. And because of such a high entry price, guys, it's actually resulted in many of its first owners selling for massive losses of between $800,000 to $1.5 million. Another project which is frequently mentioned is the Reflections at KEPPEL, right? This is a charming award-winning architectural leasehold project located at the sea-fronting Keppel Bay, right? This was also launched for sale in 2007 at an average high price of $2,000 per square feet. And also because of the global economic situation at the time, this also resulted in owners selling for massive losses of between $1 million to $4.8 million. Right? It is just incredible when I saw that, right? Anyway, for me, I was really intrigued because when you start to understand how the three pots of gold that a property can provide you and how money flows within a property investment, it's really very difficult to lose money, right? So I decided to look into these projects, and today I'm going to share with you what I discovered for one of the project, Scott Square. Now, the basis of my findings are set within these parameters. I'm going to ignore the BUC or the construction period, the maintenance, personal income tax, and property tax. And I'm also going to use the maximum loan to value, right, or the LTV of 80% with an average interest rate of 2% over the next 30 years. Well, so imagine it's you, right? You bought this unit, you're now a proud owner of Scott Square. You bought a one bedroom, let's use this example, 11th floor, stack 10. And this is a 624 square feet unit that you purchased at $3,818 per square feet. All right, your breakdown will be as follows. Your purchase price will be at $2.383680 million, and the loan that you're going to take at a time is 80%, which works out to $1.906944 right? This project rental will have started back in January 2012. So let's calculate this to this year, January 2021, a total of 9 years, right? Okay, and on average, the rentals collected over the past 9 years was around $4,500 a month. So how does these numbers work out to be? Your mortgage is at $7,049 a month, but your rental collected is only at $4,500, right? So you are now facing a negative cash flow of $2,549 every month. Now let's just pause here for a while and ask ourselves, are you losing money? Let's work the numbers a little deeper, right? As I frequently explained to all of you before, that your mortgage actually has two components to it, right? It's made up of the principal, which is your equity, and then there's another component, which is the interest, which belongs to the bank's money, right? All right, so this part is very important for you to note because our mortgage interest is formulated using reducing balance. So what does that mean to you? It will mean that over the years, more money goes into your equity, whereas the interest starts to decrease over time, okay? Therefore, for this unit over the past 9 years, your total interest paid will amount to about $303,686. The principal repaid, which is the loan coming down, all right, your equity will come up to about $457,546. And the total rental collected for the past 9 years is about $486,000. Can you see it now? The rental collected not only paid off the interest, but also contributed to your equity of $182,314, which is about $20,000 a year, right? And this is kind of having like additional savings given to you by your property. Yeah? And presently, the prices of Scott Square are slowly creeping up. So what will the numbers look like if, for example, you could sell your property today at the same price that you bought in the past? Right? So if you sell a property today at the same price, 2,383,680, we then subtract away your outstanding loan today. That will work out to be a $1.449399 million. And therefore, you will arrive at a gross returns of $934,281. Right? Now, we subtract this with your initial down payment. And your initial down payment will be 542,847. We then have to top that up with the negative cash flow that you top up every single month. That will amount to $275,292. And therefore, the total monies that you have put into this property will work out to about $818,139, right? Okay? And when you subtract these two amounts, your gross net proceeds with the total amount you use, you arrive at a positive net returns of $116,142. Now, nothing to shout about because this will then net you around 1.58% over the past 9 years. Okay? But you do not lose money. Okay? You don't lose money. But then again, what lessons can we learn from this example? And what could we learn from the owners that suffered massive losses of between $800,000 to $1.5 million? To me, firstly is rentability. Rentability is very important, all right, because we cannot possibly foresee what could happen in the next 3 to 5 years, right? And therefore, we will then need rental to tie us through. Next would be, you realize that cash flow is not the same as losing money. You have just seen in this example that you made money, you did not lose money. But you have faced the same fate of all the other owners who lost massive losses, right? If you did not in the beginning provide for the negative cash flow of 2549 every single month. And guys, this is really very relevant today as many of us are going out there to buy properties. And I realize that you guys only provide, right, the provisions of the net amount after your CPF deductions. And that to me is really bad financial planning because what if you lose your job? And lastly, I personally feel that what then would happen if the market takes a longer time to creep back up to your original value, right? What is the worst that can happen? Well, to me, you continue to hold your property, right? And if you were to forecast these numbers, for example, in the future, 21 years later, what would then the numbers look like? You realize that out of the total loan of 1,906,944 you took, the total interest would have came up to about 630,494. But you have collected in total 1.62 million in rentals, right? Of which this has paid off all your interest. It has also given you back 52% of your equity, right? And even though you have topped up with your own money of about the total $917,640, right? It would then mean to you that of the original price of 238,3680, you only paid out of pocket 61% to own this property. Alright? It's fantastic, right? This is a freehold property. It's located in a fantastic location. And this property is going to contribute money to your family for many, many years to come. And you will never ever lose money. Okay? To wrap this up, obviously many of us do not want our funds to be stuck in a property for 30 years unless that was your objective at the start. If not, at the mastery level, it's always about looking for that property to provide you the maximum returns at the shortest possible time. Thank you for watching, guys. Once again, I wish you all the best and I hope this information can assist you in your real estate planning. Till next time, take care.